Evaluate each of the following. Number 1. 2 raised to 8 is equal to 256. Number 2. 8 squared is equal to 64. Number 3. 5 raised to the power of negative 1 is 1 over 5. Number 4. That is 1 over 3 squared, or that is 1 over 9. 18 raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1. And the quantity of 2 raised to 3 raised to the power of 3, that is 2 raised to the power of 3 times 3. And that is equal to 2 raised to the power of 9, or equal to 512. Number 7, that is 2 raised to the power of 4 plus 3 equals 2 raised to the power of 7, or that is equal to 128. Number 8, 3 squared is equal to 9, and 2 raised to 3 is equal to 8. 9 times 8 is equal to 72. For number 9, x raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1, and 3 raised to the power of negative 1 is equal to 1/3, minus 2 squared is equal to 4. Next is we're going to find the LCD. So the LCD of 1 plus 1/3 is 3. And then 3 plus 1, so minus 4. Then simplify. You have 3 plus 1 is equal to 4 over 3 minus 4. Next, the LCD of 4 over 3 minus 4 is 3. 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1 times 4, 4, then minus 3 times 4 is 12. So the answer is negative 8 over 3. Number 10 is equal to 1 because the exponent is 0. Simplify each of the following. Number 1, that is x raised to the power of 10 plus 12, and that is equal to x raised to the power of 22. Number 2, that is y raised to the power of negative 3 plus 8, and that is equal to y raised to the power of 5. Number 3, m raised to the power of 15 times 3, that is equal to m raised to the power of 45. Number 4, that is d raised to the power of negative 3 times 2, and that is equal to d raised to the power of negative 6, and that is equal to 1 over d raised to the power of positive 6. Number 5, we have that a raised to the power of negative 4 times negative 4, and the answer is a raised to the power of positive 16. Okay, number 6 is z raised to the power of 23 over z raised to the power of 15. So that is z raised to the power of 23 minus 15, and that is equal to z raised to the power of 8. 7, that is b raised to the power of 8 over b raised to the power of 12. The answer is b raised to the power of 8 minus 12, and then b raised to the power of negative 4, that is 1 over b raised to the power of 4. Number 8, that is c raised to the power of 3 minus negative 2, and that is equal to c raised to the power of 3 plus 2, and the answer is c raised to the power of 5. Number 9, so for x, that is x raised to the power of 7 minus 3, and y is power of 10 minus 5, so the answer is x is power of 4 times y raised to the power of 5. Number 10, a raised to the power of 8 minus 5 times b raised to the power of 2 minus 5, then c raised to the power of 0. So for a, that is a raised to the power of 3 times b raised to the power of negative 3 times 1. Then simplify, that is a raised to the power of 3 times 1 over b raised to the power of 3. Then multiply, so the answer is a raised to the power of 3 over b raised to the power of 3. For number 11, simplify first the numerator. A raised to 8 times a raised to the power of 3, that is a raised to the power of 8 plus 3. And then b raised to the power of negative 2 all over a raised to the power of negative 1 times b raised to the power of negative 5. Then add the exponent, that is 11. Then b raised to the power of negative 2 over a raised to the power of negative 1 times b raised to the power of negative 5. So for a, that is a raised to the power of 11 minus negative 1, b raised to the power of negative 2 minus negative 5. Then simplify, that is a raised to the power of 11 plus 1, and b raised to the power of negative 2 plus 5. Then the final answer is a raised to the power of 12 times b raised to the power of positive 3.